Pairs are the best hand in Balatro. So, why am I forcing flushes? I'm starting with 4 fingers, which sounds really broken, but flushes don't scale as much as pairs. So, I guess let's see how my runs went. Welcome to I started with 4 fingers. Now this is actually really interesting because if you know anything about Balatro, pairs are very strong. And the reason pairs are very strong is because of how common they are to get pairs. So maybe what if we just spawn in with 4 fingers? Does something like flush or straights become maybe just as likely as pairs? Well, probably not just as likely as pairs, but maybe it will be stronger. Alright, we're playing on the blue deck. Maybe do we take Obelisk as our X-Molt and start playing pairs? Maybe, well, I guess Obelisk does have some synergy with 4 fingers because it makes it so these rarer hands you can play more frequently. So that means you're less likely to get stumped on Obelisk. So yeah, my problem is just being a little too ambitious here. I think I can get away with more than I actually can versus, like, if it's a regular run, then I would just be playing regularly, so I wouldn't be trying this ambitious stuff. Attempt number 2 of starting with 4 fingers and trying to utilize it. Facing the head, no skips are worth it. Okay. So now that we have 4 fingers, something like the tribe is actually going to be significantly better. If you think about it, the duo is considered to be pretty good just because you can just play a pair pretty much no matter what and get the 2x. Also, it works with higher rank hands if there's pairs in it. The tribe is pretty good because if it contains a flush, remember flushes are only 4. So now we're building up our economy here. We're at $15. We could take a slide. Don't exactly know the synergy with, for instance, if I have a flush, if I'm able to throw in a pair. Okay, so we are already at the interest threshold. So now we probably need some form of score, maybe. We could take a crafty. So I guess the benefit of taking crafty right now is we'll still be at the interest threshold and we don't need to re-roll trying to find something better. I also want to see money. So I think I do have to take this eternal crafty, which kind of stinks. Okay, so now what crafty does do is it doesn't really matter if you play a 4 flush or a 5 flush because all the chips are pretty much the same. Let's open up the Celestial pack because there's a blocker. So now this is weird. Normally I would instinctively take pair, but pairs probably aren't worth it. Now that we have 4 fingers that we're trying to work towards. Opening the Arcana pack for Hung Man. So what do we want to get rid of? Hearts are debuffed. So maybe we want to get rid of spades. Maybe we just want to make more hearts. Yeah, I like making more hearts. Okay. Supernova. So Supernova is going to be good because we're probably going to be spamming a lot of flushes. So even though it's Eternal Rental, this is a scaling molt. And also, it's not starting to scale at Ante 2. It started when we started the run with 4 fingers. Are we going into the boss? We are, so I definitely want seed money. Let's open up this standard pack first. Nothing important. Let's open up this Arcana pack next. More sun. Is there a suit we want to get rid of? Maybe spades? Sure. And then we just take seed money for the future. So now remember our interest cap is at 50. Alright, let's not get unlucky here. Okay, so we do get this royal flush, but it's going to be stronger just to play the regular flush because of the supernova. Okay, and now we're one-shotting. Okay, so now think of Golden Joker as just paying for supernova. So now, here's the question. Do we want to save our money for seed money, or do we want to open up the higher ROI things, like opening up these standard packs? I think I do want to open up these standard packs, just trying to find stone. Now here's the thing, stone actually synergizes well with 4 fingers because you could just throw it on. And blue seal. Alright. Okay, so we do find the hearts flush. With the money, with the blue seal, we got all of our value there. Nice. That seal paid for the supernova, and we get extra money with golden joker. Okay, money's doing good. To the moon is just more money. I think we can take at least for a round. And then let's open up these standard packs. Gold card, that's hearts. That works. Because we could play it too. Okay. Let's keep it going. Okay. Nice. So 40 bucks. So then we could take a hug man, we could take a devil, we could definitely take this Arcana pack. So we're definitely just deviling that blue seal. And then what suit are we getting rid of? Spades. So then the next one we're getting rid of is diamonds and clubs. Okay. We don't want spades, we don't want clubs. I guess we'll take a steel card. And then I guess we open up this mega standard pack for value generators. I don't think we're actually gonna play that much. Alright. Let's go for trying to find hearts. Trying to find our value generators. We don't get any. We get the flush, but it's also with the steel, so it should be like stronger. Okay, so 4,500 with the steel. Now, admittedly, the steel probably isn't doing very much. We do get a money tree. Okay, so I'm not worried about the small blind. I am a little bit worried about the big blind, however. Another sun. We can open up the celestial pack. I was probably supposed to find a blocker, maybe. We can take a death. We can take an Arcana pack. Okay, so let's use the sun first. I don't think we want to make a flush here. I don't think. Maybe we want to make a lot of steel cards. Maybe that will be our way to win. Maybe. And then we pop an Emperor. Okay, that was pretty good. And we'll just rely on steel to win, maybe? Maybe. Okay, let's play this first flush and see how much we're scoring here. So, about 8,000. So, 8, 16, 24, 32. Wait. 16, 32. Oh, we should be actually okay. I just must have missed something. Okay. What's more likely, clubs or... Well, I don't like this because I want to go for hearts. I think I'm just gonna go for hearts anyways. Maybe keeping a club. Okay. We could throw away a diamond. Okay. Ooh. We might lose here. Okay. So we definitely want to... Maybe we want to use the Emperor, then Devil, and then Emperor, because maybe we'll get something, like an Empress. Yes. And then we'll save that Hung Man for the next one. And now the Steel card's going to do more. Nice. We got unlucky with those Steel cards. Okay, though, we do get a Jupiter upgrade. Okay, what does boss say? The arm. The arm's kind of annoying. Half Joker doesn't do anything. Business card, no. Grabber does help us significantly. I don't remember what's in the Fool. I think it's a gold card, so let's open this Arcana pack first. We could just make more steel cards. I should have used this Hung Man, maybe. No, I shouldn't have. I should have kept it up top. No Jupiters, and then we'll take a grabber. All right. I am a little bit worried that the arm is gonna kill us. It's gonna take out 5 Jupiters. We probably need to find a way to get stronger here. Bootstraps. Bootstraps I would have probably swapped out with Supernova because this is gonna grow significantly more if we have To the Moon and Golden Joker. It's kind of funny because I just made a video talking about how it stinks. Let's open up this Buffoon pack. Nothing there. Let's open up this Arcana pack. Nice. I was supposed to like spin the wheel first, but now that I did that, I just skipped. I think we definitely still scored here. So maybe we're actually okay against the arm. Let's see. Let's just think about it here. We have this flush. It's probably doing about half of the work. Maybe a little bit more than half of the work. Egg Eternal we can't take. Let's open up the Celestial pack for more flushes is good. Opening up the Standard pack. Yeah, we can do a purple. You should try to get rid of Golden Joker. Obelisk. So we 100% just take an Obelisk, right? Wait, no, so Obelisk doesn't work here because Supernova works off of each hand played. Crafted works off of hand played. 4 Fingers does enable you to play more, but our strength's coming from up top, but our strength's coming from up top for certain hands, not just general strength. So Obelisk doesn't work here. Burnt probably gives you more value than a Golden Joker, right? Yeah, I would say it does. This just gives us more strength up top. I think maybe I want that instead of burnt right now. I think we just need score right now. We could throw away diamonds. This is gonna hurt. Yay. We can try to use this steel. We could try to use multiple steel here. Alright, and then this next one wins. Nice. So this wasn't as nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I guess maybe Blue Joker does help us. And then To the Moon should just be really, yeah, it's just going to give us so much money. Okay. Hologram is just X-Molt. We'll get rid of that for Ice Cream. And then we have 2 standard packs. So this is how we win now. So we get value generators and then hearts. That was a lot of blue seals. Yay. Maybe we could play 4 hearts and get rid of something else so we still get the redraw. Maybe that's a better idea. Okay, playing the flush. Played the flush. Okay, played. Maybe we just throw away this gold card. Uh-oh, are we dead? Maybe I should have thrown away way more cards. Hopefully we're not dead. Oh, I should have thrown away strength. That was really dumb of me. Alright. So that just demonstrates that we can't score that much right now. So we kind of need to find something here. Star World don't matter, so let's just crack open the Priestess. Let's try to find blockers for this Arcana pack. Also, while we're doing that, we're trying to find maybe something to replace Shoot the Moon. We can take a sun. We can take a Hierophant. Alright, let's just open up this Arcana pack. We don't want to get too low. Maybe Hangman is just better than Hermit. Making more hearts. Alright. Alright, so we do get the first one. That's good. 34, so we do kind of need to put in some work here. Alright. Maybe we want to do this. Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to keep this up in my hand. So this is hearts. Maybe we want to do something like this. So now this is hearts. And then we also get the 2 blue seals. So this works well. Okay. We're figuring it out, I think. Alright, let's keep it going. We need to figure out what we're gonna do versus this boss. 0 discards hurts. The star, we can keep it as a blocker for now. Okay. Let's just try to dig for another blue seal, maybe. Okay, we do get it. Let's get rid of the star to make room. And then this should win. Yay. That's really good. If we just keep making Jupiter really, really strong, then we'll be really, really good. It sucks because we had to take Crafty, we had to take Supernova. 4 Fingers is effectively eternal. Holograms are excellent, and then to the moon. So we just need to try. Madness could be interesting. Reroll for blockers, maybe. No, probably not. Nope. Arcana pack for another flush or more deck fixed. I think I would prefer more deck fixed. Also, Lovers though is just better than getting rid of 2. Put on a spade. Okay. See, if we draw like this for the no discards, then we're completely fine. $47. So just, we would need 5. 5 in a row. That's pretty hard. Emperor? You could spin a wheel. Just throw it away, just trying to guarantee we get our hands. Okay, we can throw away. I guess we don't need to throw away strength. We can keep it as a blocker. Oh man, we need hologram to proc. We need both of these to be standard packs. That would be pretty good. Maybe I was supposed to get rid of To the Moon with something that I just didn't realize. Shortcut doesn't make the cut. Lovers is very helpful actually. Open up the spectral pack. Onk doesn't work here. Well, I mean, if we onk, the Supernova is better, but even still at the 50-50, none of those matter. Let's try to find, ooh, temporary blueprints, probably better than Shoot the Moon. Okay, so now we just have to try to get our money to 100 and just keep it there. We'll take the Temperance. Okay, I think we'll be okay now. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what am I scared of? I think I'm scared of... I'm definitely scared of the Violet Vessel. Whips and shuffles all jokers. That shouldn't matter if I just hold on to Supernova. Yeah. Okay, so we could take a Chariot. Wasteful is actually pretty helpful. Open up the standard pack for hologram. More blue seals, more purple, more blue seal. Buffoon pack. I don't know what we would get rid of though. And then we just sell strength for the interest. Alright. Sure, we can do that. Alright, let's play this flush. Alright, that almost one shot. So steel is very powerful. Priestess, let's pop it open. Nothing important there. Okay. So we get money here and we have room for the 2 blue seals. That's pretty good. Alright. Okay, we have room for the 2 blue seals. Yeah, and I think we're at the dagger. What's crazy is this still feels harder than hairs. I feel like that's kind of insane. Oh, I should have took Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones guarantees us winning. Sure, we'll take a glass. Why not? Alright. So, I want to just hold on to Supernova, put it at the beginning. Why is this one red? Oh, is this the what I spawned in with? Yeah, probably. Alright, so let's play this. This is going to be Supernova. Okay, so that means this is blueprints. And this should probably win. Oh, I guess we might as well just do that if we want to. Yeah, this is going to score a lot. Well, well, well. Look at the power of glass. So, okay. After starting with 4 fingers, here is what I conclude. I think pairs are still more common than 4 fingers and still easier to make in every hand. And honestly, 4 fingers really doesn't have a place in the game for just be for like general strength. Although picking up 4 fingers to make straight flushes is fun. I think this is a very fun and nice Joker, but you're never gonna really be in a position where you want to take 4 fingers, like literally ever, because in this game you just don't get that much benefit from playing a higher rank hand than a lower rank hand. Besides maybe just enabling certain Jokers that also don't really matter. If you guys enjoyed, I'll see you in the next episode.